nurtures 21st century.
We are also lucky to have Ms. Shanti get in touch with one of the most beautiful change makers here sitting next to us, Mr. Mallabadi. They will also come and speak to you. Let's welcome to them. Thank you so much. And keep your children and Ms. Contemporary eco artist, designer, and sustainability advocate.
Thank you very much. First, I would like to thank Meeta, and she already briefed about the change of how we can bring in change in our day-to-day life and making a meaningful and impactful, sustainable life. That is our goal. So I will take you through a couple of my projects and something very. I'm an applied arts graduate. My forte is transforming e-waste into art and impactful, meaningful art.
Recycling is completely something new, but upcycling is modifying the already.
Okay, I tell you. Recycling is extracting precious metals or plastic or whatever is there. For example, this remote phone. So how you recycle? You try to dismantle and segregate plastic and heat sink, which is very commonly used in underground devices. Keep the motivation level high, and then let's see whether we can collaborate or I'll plan one workshop for you.
Definitely, sir. Thank you so much. Lovely of you. Let's welcome them.
How important do you think it is to introduce sustainability and art to students at a young age?
Yes, very interesting question. So sustainability, as you know, it could be anything like sustainable life. There are so many things which is involved, and my forte is transforming e-waste into art, which is why I think it is very important, because we generate tons of e-waste every day, and the recyclers, they are not able to cope up with the quantity, the tons of e-waste which we can recycle, because we don't have manpower. So we can only recycle 22%. The remaining, it goes into landfill. So it's the right time to get into this. Basically, the thought process. How alternatively we can do recycling. Like upcycling is one of the very interesting way where we can create very interesting products, usable products, and art which goes into your interior or 5-star hotel, or even, for example, I created a mega art mural for Ryan Mall, or Google office, and recently I created one mural, 30-foot mural. So those kind of things, if you start in a young age, that is, you get inspired and motivate others also to do upcycling. So this is why I am encouraging youngsters to get into this upcycling as early as possible, so that we can save our earth.
Yes, sir.
Got it?
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Hi, sir.
Hi.
Was there a defining moment that made you realize this was the path you wanted to pursue?
Correct. See, I started with just a fun kind of thing, exploring old gadget, dismantling and trying to extract parts. So once I saw there was so much interesting texture, color, forms, so many things we can do with existing thing, which usually like everybody discards. So I thought this is, why not explore it even further, taking in a very high level, and I created a lot of creatures, like small lizards or some birds, and then robots. Then I found out, why not use it in a very abstract form or some expression. How painters do use acrylic, oil paint or watercolor to express their feeling. So this is, I find it very interesting medium, like using those textures and forms. So only thing you have to explore, discover a new medium, and then try to create something extraordinary. So that is how I found it. From past 25 years, I have been doing, exploring, dismantling packs of gadgets and created very interesting forms. So more than 1,000 artifacts I created. Then I came to conclusion that this is right thing I am doing it, and I am also helping the environment to making it more healthier and safer, which in fact reducing the landfill, which is very important for the future generation. So once you start doing all these things, you're basically helping the environment to making it more healthier, cleaner, and this one avoiding all this hazardous thing which contaminates us. So that's why I explored this so deep. Like I used to work for 15 hours a day, and then you have to work hard and then dedicatedly work and then get something out of it, and never disappoint in the failures. You keep on working on it, and then slowly you try to get more, know how to explore things and try to create more interesting forms. And then I did a lot of exhibitions where I displayed my works, so I got a lot of appreciation. So this is how my journey started.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Your 35-foot e-waste mural at Orion has inspired many people. What was the vision behind that project?
See, Orion, they approached me, they asked me, they showed me a wall where I need to create something extraordinary. So they call it masterpiece. So I proposed a couple of concept thoughts and how we can use this, especially e-waste, and create a very beautiful wall. So immediately the manager, they were very much convinced, and then I started working on it, the basic concept, and then created a very rough kind of sketches and layouts and a conceptual theme how exactly this whole wall can be, make it very beautiful. So the basic idea actually came, it's a more like Indian kind of thing, a woman which is having a very typical Nathani kind of thing, and then sindoor and all those turmeric colors. So all those things I have tried to bring in and using e-waste. So creating something extraordinary is very much possible, but using e-waste is very challenging. And getting similar parts is another very big challenge. So I used to collaborate with recyclers, and they used to give me lakhs of remote control parts, which I compose it in my artwork and then create a beautiful artwork mural. In fact, this is the tallest mural in India. I don't know whether somebody has created. And I'm very sure definitely a lot of people, a lot of youngsters, they get inspired and they also try to create something similar. So start with something that is more important. Create a small thing and just like 5 feet, 10 feet, definitely you will get more enthusiastic, you will get more feel like how the material behaves, and then automatically it will give you a feedback. Once you start creating, it will give you feedback, and then you can also become a very famous artist. So good luck to our